Doll Circle, and today I'm going to talk about Barbie and a particular line of Barbie. We're talking about the Inspiring Women series. Now I have 3 dolls from this series that I picked up at Tuesday morning, which I'm so glad that in my area I still have 1 left. Yes, just 1. They have all closed down except for this one, and I know that they're kind of spread throughout the United States as well. It's sad that a lot of them are closing, but for those of you who do not know, Tuesday morning is kind of like discount home decor with miscellaneous items store, but has sometimes really good things like collector Barbies, pull-up dolls, and other stuff. So oh yes, I had to pick all of them up. Now there is more in the Inspiring Women's series. I don't have any other ones. I just picked up these 3, and it was always a line that I was kind of like, they retail for about $30+ around that if you buy them online, and I really just never got into them too much, but at a $17 to $20 price point, I'm totally into it because they have articulated bodies. This one in particular has a made-to-move body. I don't know if the other 2 that I have are. I know they're articulated, but I don't know if they're made to move. I also have Florence and Nightingale, which on the boxes, it does show the history of each of these women. So for example, like on the back of hers, it has her life story on there, which I won't read the whole thing for you on there, but she did live in the primarily 1800s, from 1820 to 1910. Wow, she was 90 years old. Wow, good for her. That's a long life, especially back then too. That's crazy. Interesting. But Inspiring Women series though takes inspiring women from history and makes dolls out of them, which I like because it's like educational, but also the aesthetic of the doll is really pretty because you're getting dolls from different time periods. We have Sally Ride, who lived from 1951 to 2012, who was a female astronaut. And you have to think back when astronauts were first coming about. Unfortunately, we're living in a time that it was very male dominated, especially with NASA and anything in that type of field. So for her being the one out of all the applicants, because they did like the application process or something, and they picked her out of everything, like that's amazing. So her being the first female astronaut, very empowering. And then we have the last one here that I have, Billie Jean King, who is 1943 to present, so she's still alive, she's still kicking, and she is this is her slogan: champions keep playing until they get it right. Oh, and once they get it right, they quit playing. See, I feel like that's, I mean, I would still keep playing, I guess, if you really enjoy it, but interesting though. Let's see here, what did you win? Both these girls are from California. It's so crazy. Sally Ride and Billie Jean King, both were from California. And in the court, Billie Jean King timelessly championed equality for sports, which again, sports in general has always been male dominated. I feel like even now when we turn on television, what's on? Male sports. But back in the 70s when she was playing, they called it Battle of the Sexes, and millions of viewers watched Billie Jean King as she defeated her male rivals. So that was really, to me, iconic in the sense that she would fight against a guy in tennis. So I really like, and again, I'm just so excited to like see the fabrics and the textures, not only from an Inspiring Women's point of view, but just from a doll. Like I really love that they put in detail in both of these, all of these. There's face molds that went into this. I mean, this isn't cheap, and from what we've been seeing from Mattel recently, Mattel has not been putting out great fabrics, molds, interesting things on dolls. So for them to take the chance with Inspiring Women and do this, and they're still making new ones. There's more coming out. If I find pictures, I'll post pictures here of the different ones that are still coming out, new ones that have been out in the past year. So I'm glad they're taking the time to give us something more than just, oh, Barbie in a cute pink princess outfit, or doing super high-end dolls. They're doing something at a price point that's realistic. We're also getting articulated bodies, and they're also being educational too. So I'm gonna get them all in the box. That's why I bought these. I was like, I'm gonna get these out of the box. Especially some of these, the boxes are like, that's something about Tuesday morning. You don't always get, you know, the boxes aren't always great because they're like mishap, but the box is cracked down here. So I was gonna open these anyways, but I just want to show you in the box what they look like and with the art on the back and how the story flows, and they teach you about these different iconic women. All right, let's get them out of the box. All right, so I got all of them out of the packaging. All right, we're gonna start with Miss Sally Ride first. So they all come with stands, and they all come with these clear stands with black bases. Very, very simple, but they come with a stand. Let's keep that in mind. We like stands here, okay? And for the price point, I love that. I'm glad that they're giving us stands. Now, I like her hair. Very curly, very, very different, because like I feel like I don't see this type of hair texture too often in dolls, and I'm glad that Barbie did that. I'm glad that Mattel is giving us that. Obviously it's always so keeping, you know, accurate to Sally Ride, but I'm glad that they're giving us something different because I'm so tired of like when they try to emulate curly hair and it's like molded on or something like that. No, this is actual hair. She has her little, not microphone, is that what they would call that? Speaker thing? Headset. Thank you, headset. I do like on her jumpsuit, there are patches and badges on it. They are stickers, but at least they're very detailed though within that. Now it is just Velcroed on the front, it is form-fitting, and she has brown boots. But the detailing is there though, there's stitching. It looks very accurate to what a NASA suit would look like as much as it can in a doll size. I like her face mold. Now she does have articulation, but she does not have made to move. She just has the 2-point basic joint articulation in the wrist, in the elbows, and in the knees. Miss Florence Nightingale is also the same with the articulation, only to the 2-point. And then same thing with the knee. But when we go here to Billie Jean King, we have made to move in the knees and in the elbows. And I think they did that because she's obviously in sports, and sports you're gonna move around more. So to put her in these epic tennis poses, I don't know what an epic tennis pose, you know, there you go, epic tennis pose. You want to have that articulation. Now she doesn't have articulated ankles, which I thought was strange. I'm like, why didn't they do that? They did articulation for everything else. Why would they not give her articulated ankles? I don't know. Do you have a concept or theory on that? Now her clothes are really nice, very, very well detailed. I love the stitching on it and it looks very accurate. This is awesome. Very well and detailed. I like that it actually is the Wilson brand, so for them to get that licensing is really good because it looks just like what she had when she played tennis. It's just not a generic racket, and it comes with a little ball. I left it in the package like this so I wouldn't lose the ball. Honestly, that's why it's there. But again, I love that it actually has the branding listing on there and her glasses. So much hairspray on all of these dolls, it's crazy, but it keeps it in the shape because these are more collector dolls than play dolls in my opinion. So I understand why they have so much hairspray because you're gonna leave them on display. Now they all come with these. Now if you're some old school Barbie collectors like me, you remember every doll came with an authenticity here. We gave a certificate of authenticity and I have one for each of them which was included in the box. So I like that they still do that because to me it gives it that little bit of like, it's still a collector Barbie and we love her. We love this. So cute. Little moments, little moments. And then here, let's go to this one here. I love this one, probably the best face mold. Excluding that, yes, she looks like someone in the real world, but I'm saying in just a Barbie face mold in general is so pretty. I just love this like face mold to me. I feel like she could be a fashion, like what's that, like a Barbie Basics face mold. That's what she kind of reminds me of a little bit. Now they all have pivoting of the head, like we've seen from other dolls, you know, from Mattel, but they do have that included. I'm sad that they don't all have made to move bodies, but I understand why these don't, because these aren't sports dolls. So the positions that she would be in, which is like having this holding out, isn't as, you know, crazy as like someone playing tennis. So I get it. But you know, for the price point of what these originally were at, I'm sad that they aren't all the same when it comes to made to move bodies. Now her dress is cute. I do love her boots. It gives me, I mean, it's very much of the time, so it gives me almost like a witchy vibe, and I'm sad that they need to make more witch dolls. I do really like her boots a lot, not going to lie. And the accurate and the detailing to the dress too is very detailed and character accurate. Oh, and that's what I forgot to do. Hello, helmet for Sally Ride here. The helmet is really cool. Let's get this in focus here. Like, look how cool this helmet is. It actually goes up. Hello, love that. I'm glad it's not just like a piece of plastic and nothing, because they do have a Space Discovery play line that's out, and it is not as detailed as this. So if you're really into space dolls, definitely get this Barbie over the other ones because the detail is so much there. But the other ones though are very cutesy looking. So it depends if you want something more real looking or more cutesy, then get the Space Discovery. I think it's called Space Discovery. Discovery Space? One of the two. Maybe it's Space some... I'll have to look it up. If I find a picture, I'll put a picture here for it, for the new play line that's out. But this helmet is just so cool. They did a great job on the helmet. I love all of these. I'm so glad I got these at Tuesday morning. I love that they have articulation and something that we don't really see a lot for Barbie, and the unique face molds are great to me. I love all the face molds on all of them. I think they did such a great job. I'm like, again, I think they need to do more. I love the Inspiring Women's line. I know they just released Helen Keller, Maya Angelou. They have so many more coming out. If I can find all of them at Tuesday morning, I'm gonna buy them all, I promise, because these are just so detailed for the 20, I think one of them was 17, the other ones are 20. For that price point, you're getting articulation here, and made to move here, and detail. And history. I mean, this has history in it. I love when Barbie does something like this where it's not only fun, it's not only realistic looking, but it's educational too. So it just has multiple elements to it, and I'm loving all of it. Do any of you have inspiring women dolls at home? I mean, which one's your favorite out of these, and which one's your favorite in general from the Inspiring Women's line? Out of these, I love the Made to Move on her, but she is just stunning to me. Something about her face mold, I don't know how they captured it. She looks so pretty. I really, really love her face so much. So let me know what you think. Make sure to check out all the links in the description below, where I have different things from podcasts, the show Hunting Nostalgia, which I do segments on every episode. And then also, I want to know from all of you, comment below, what do you think of Barbies in the Inspired Women's line? Again, I'm living for them, and I'm gonna hit up Tuesday morning every week until I find all of them. So until next week, enjoy this video, and make sure to, throw a little subscribe on it. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit the notification button if you're not already notified that all my videos are coming out. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook. All right, enough ranting. Talk to you guys later.